Avery keeps. He's going to throw, and he has him open. Braden Lofton, touchdown.
Nice design there of a play-action fake.
In their second possession.
Nice little play-action fake. Good catch and run there.
3rd and 4. Avery, time, looking, now is going to roll here to the near side. He has room and is going to use his legs, and this is what he does so well. The play breaks down.
Breaking a line of scrimmage. Once he made a decision here, he's like, nothing's open. You know what, I'm going to take off. And maybe this will get him more into a rhythm.
Giddens, nope, kept. Guess who? With his legs this time. It was an interesting conversation with Connor Riley, coordinator, also offensive line coach. How many times did they call a design run for him, for Avery? This looked like a design one.
This was the first one.
Yes, this
of
is
the
it.
game. This was it. I mean, all the K-State.
I like it. Might have to trademark that before we get off the air. There's a throw by Johnson. He has him wide open. Brown into the end zone, but he came down just prior to the goal line. They're going to mark him down at the one. A 44-yard pass play. 44-yard pass to Jace Brown.
So sets his feet well, getting the position to get the ball down the field. Just a little short in terms of where he catches it, in terms of getting the ball into the end zone, which is right there on the 1-yard line. Then you're setting yourself up for success.
James was able to Morgan to get off the field under his own power, and there goes Dylan Edwards, touchdown, K-State.
Great play design, something that we saw from the first play in the first quarter there, almost the same, but just with Dylan Edwards coming out the backfield. Play action fake, everybody's looking in the backfield, but they see DJ, but forget about it.
2nd and 10. There he goes. Crowd will tell you that story. He is quick. Giddens the setback. Plenty of time in that pocket. Crossing pattern, Keegan Johnson, first down.
This veteran quarterback that's only been there for 2 years will be just fine.
He's the quarterback's coach, and Connor Riley, the offensive coordinator. As you see Avery Johnson toting it himself.
Hey, Tim, didn't I say he'd be just fine?
Yeah.
This is a nice job to make sure to get him back in the rhythm of the game. Portier, big number 69. Look at him, looking him up. Where is he? Can't find the guy, and he's trying to find someone. Nice.
Make that 4 wide. We got trips to the bottom of your screen. Johnson rolls in that direction. Slings it out. It's caught. It's Jace Brown. Look out. Lots of green grass. Change of direction. Big time play. Beautiful passing.
We talked about it all game, but it starts with the inability to keep contained by number 8, Sterling Lane, and the rest is all Brown. I told you earlier in the game that they have built quite a rapport, and they're going to grow up together, and you can see some of that rapport right there.
Looking for some redemption, leads his team down. 8 penalties, 69 yards against them. Wide open touchdown, Braden Lofton.
Getting to the edge. So what do? You fake an edge run with the pitch and allow the big tight end, Braden Lofton, to slow, and then get on the...
When you're so good that Will Howard is waving goodbye to go to Ohio State, knowing that this kid's coming around, you know he's special. Howard is now calling the shots for the Buckeyes. One more time. Why not? Just do it yourself, number 2. And a star may be in the making right here on Friday Night Lights.
It was all over the film when I watched Arizona. In week 1 against New Mexico, they did.
2nd and 9, a fake of a jet sweep, and now there goes Johnson. Johnson to the sideline, and a good angle taken by the last hope for BYU.
And watch these linebackers flow with the jet sweep. And what happens when those linebackers flow, it cleans up a huge hole for Avery Johnson, and there's no one there for BYU to make the tackle.
3rd down and 5 for K-State. Stunned with what's happened in this game. Johnson's keeping it. Johnson will get away. There goes Avery Johnson inside the 10. Down to about the 7 where it'll be 1st and goal.
Get outside to the perimeter, run the football a little bit more, use his legs. And this shows exactly why. He makes multiple defenders miss. You see defenders running into it.
And somehow here he is coaching tonight, and he's been coaching essentially all year. That's Jace Brown.
Coach Kleiman said that he has had the best week of practice he's had since he's been in Manhattan. Not a single ball touched the ground on Thursday, guys.
And the first one doesn't touch the ground. A little misdirection. And Ty Bowman makes his first catch of the season. How about the walk-on? Pass protection holds up. Clean pocket. A man fell down for Oklahoma State. Jaden Jackson was running free. He's got a first down at the 12-yard line.
And teams run mesh concepts, and they're going to have some shallow crossers over the middle. You have to have your eyes up. You have to understand there's a lot of traffic in there. You can't run blind. You make sure that number one is taken care of if you're Oklahoma State.
Circle him in motion. Avery Johnson extends the play. He might run. There he goes. Front right post. Sneaks it in for the Kansas State touchdown. That's his first this year, and it gets Kansas State on the board.
Look at this, the full field read. He starts left, comes back right. He's looking to see if he can find someone in the back of the end zone.
Johnson, swing pass, in stride. DJ Gibbs up the sideline, first down and more. Nick Martin tracked him down, but not before Gibbons got 22.
I see you, DJ Giddens. I see you go ahead and reaching back, making sure you secure that football and look it in. Again, nice, great home run speed, but man, is he a good back.
Avery Johnson, play action. Floats to his right, into the end zone, touchdown! Garrett Oakley, the tight end got loose, and Avery Johnson found him.
You're just going to see Garrett Oakley. You're just going to see him release. You're going to see running back go up the seam. Keep an eye on the safety. He gets caught short. Doesn't play this top down. You're going to see he's just going to get too shallow. He kind of gets hung up on the play action fake. And then you see him try to turn and recover. That's Trey Rucker, number 9. But that's when you have a good running game like this and a team that constantly is showing you the football to the running back. What they're trying to do is always bait you as a second and third level defender. Will you stop your feet and allow them to get behind you? And they're constantly gaining that intel. They saw something in Trey Rucker and said, hey, we can get one on him. In like a zone read or an RPO type of situation. Another shot's coming over the top.
Pass protection, there's the shot. Coverage, possibly a stumble. It's a house call. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Now watch here. You're just going to see him take off. You're going to see this here. But watch the defensive backs. There you're going to see the wide receiver take an outside release. Maybe they touched one another. Maybe they didn't. But nevertheless, here you're going to get a better look at it. And there you just see Jace Brown, one of the fastest players on the team. As you mentioned earlier, Avery Johnson's roommate. I think they did trip one another. And there you just see the corner, Cameron Epps, running the pass, are all mixing together here.
Johnson rolls across his body after a throw to the sideline. Well, that was a bullet. That was a tough throw to make. Jaden Jackson for a first down.
Bob, that's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Half field read, get him out on the edge, get his shoulders square, and then throw that ball with some velocity to Jaden Jackson. Today, 9 for 170. It's like my high school rushing stats.
Is that a good average?
Yeah.
Wide open. Again, it's Jace Brown. Boy, there are a lot of soft spots in this Oklahoma State defense. Where they're big voids in the secondary.
Yeah, here in this zone coverage scheme, you can just see it. Jace Brown just finding.
And they've got it first and goal. Avery Johnson. Jump pass. Touchdown. Perfectly sold the fake. And 5 minutes into the third quarter, the game was over. What a response this week.
You're going to watch here. It's just going to be a block. You're just going to see Avery just come up in here. Just going to wait for the play to develop, wait for the secondary to look like they're going to bite on the run there. He sees it. Tight end sneaks out. Almost overthrows him. Good thing he's able to leap up and snag that. It's almost an indefensible play when you've been running the football, when your running back has rushed for almost 200 yards on single-digit carries. What do you think you're going to react like when you're when you see anything that looks like run action, you're coming up to the line of scrimmage. It's just a great play call on the part of Connor Riley. He's got them right where he wants them now. They don't know what to defend.
28 unanswered for the Cats.
Ohio State one-dimensional. I just don't think Ohio State has the personnel to take away Kansas State's offensive versatility.
Johnson on the keeper, and there is the versatility of the dual threat quarterback for a first down.
You just see how well they're playing here, and you see the decisions that Avery is making in the zone read game and the RPO game.
They're going to go for it on 4th down. Blitz off the edge. Johnson eludes the rush. Falls. Touchdown, Wildcats. And he does the Deion Sanders dance.
Everything well, but with Avery Johnson at quarterback, it's always the danger of him taking off. And does he get in the end zone before that leg's down? He does extend before the knee hits the ground. The question, does he break the plane of the goal line?
Ooh.
Previous play is under further review. The rule in the field is a touchdown.
Let's bring in our rules analyst, Bill Lamagna, and get his thoughts on what he sees right here. Bill, what do you think about this play? Touchdown or not? What are we looking for? What variables? Okay, we're having some technical issues trying to get Bill on the line.
The question is, does that ball break the plane of the goal line before that shin and knee are down? The tough part for the officials are going to be if you don't have a shot right down the line.
Right.
Then
Giddens in the backfield. The play fake. One-on-one down the sidelines. Caught! Flag! Touchdown! Brown doing it for the Cats!
From Jace Brown. Watch how he stacks the defensive back. He puts his back right in front of the chest, so all Preston Hodge can do is go through his back to try and get the football. It ends up in the pass interference.
On 3rd and 8. Johnson protected. Back over the middle. He completes another one on 3rd down. This one to Keegan Johnson for Kansas State. On their 3rd drive, it starts with Avery Johnson through the air, and he feathers it over the top to Jaden Jackson. A beautiful ball for a first down in the opening play. Johnson, a 6 of 7 start. That one for 20-plus yards. Wants another one. Streaking down the field. They have another one. Touchdown, Kansas State. It's Jackson twice on that drive.
Vertical off the play option pass. 0 on 12. We talked about Jaden Jackson. They want to get him involved. A little bit of a nod double move on the starter. Not one of the backups in there, but Anthony Wilson.
One tough quarterback to another. Both fighting through some pain tonight. And Johnson, for the 2nd time tonight, has a first down. Keegan Johnson on the opening play of the drive.
Missed tackle / great play from Avery Johnson.
So inside the red zone because of that. Johnson, that ball is caught. Touchdown for Oakley off of the hit.
Watch 3, Jaheim Joseph. 4 down 3 of their leaders on offense.
On a 3rd down. Johnson given time. Giddens slips out of the backfield. He's off to the races. DJ Giddens is down at the half-yard line. He needed 54 yards. He got 53.5.
A little angle route, a little option route starts to the flat, angles back inside. And that will be reviewed.
Play action. Johnson to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. Will Ancio extends it to a 3-score lead.
It is Dial, a tight end. Hard sell play action. We got to stop the run, got to stop the run. Lathan all over Avery.
Early lead into the 3rd quarter. They're up 23-8. And first play of the drive, first down.
Tight ends remain active for Kansas State.
Colin Klein, now the offensive coordinator at Texas A&M. Johnson will keep it, and along the far side, a first down. Ground game taking hold.
He just glides. Like Avery Johnson is a smooth runner. He's fast, he's athletic, but he's gliding, setting up.
His ability with the jump cut has been outstanding. Johnson buys some time. There's the tight end again, rumbling towards the end zone, and the touchdown for Ancio.
This is a gritty group led by Will Ancio, born in Overland Park, Kansas, the Wichita area. Wants to be an orthopedic surgeon. Right now he's doing surgery on the defense.
It's 3rd and 7. Giddens the running back. Johnson to the perimeter. Avery Johnson with a first down, a little bit more.
People use the phrase speed kills. Well, this is the definition. You think it's a great pass rush move, but no, you're not a...
DJ Giddens motions out as a wide receiver in an empty backfield. Johnson won't run it here, delivers a laser beam that's caught. Jace Brown, it'll be 1st and goal. Ball popped out for a minute. Swanson and Giddens in the backfield. Johnson, a little jump pass, wide open for the touchdown. Garrett Oakley.
You think they're going to block, but they're not. They start off blocking, and then they find a way. It's almost like that old Tim Tebow play. Find a way to make you think that they're going to block you, and you think it's a speed option. No, you find Garrett Oakley in the back of the end zone. Tight end, you tell me. These points matter.
3 KU defenders standing at the goal line. Johnson wants to heave one deep, and he does. At the 3, it's going to be caught, and a penalty marker comes in. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's called self-help. So it looked like it was going to be an interception, and Jace Brown said, let me help myself and push you out of the way so I could catch this ball. So
offensive coordinator Matt Wells that have assisted in his development. He'll keep it here. On the move, Johnson across the goal line for the touchdown. Kansas State extends its lead.
Great Lofton, to your point, just got enough on the edge defender, and that little touch.
So now Kansas State, all 3 timeouts, short field, 48 yards to go, or at least field goal range for Tennant. Avery Johnson on the roll. He will throw, and he's got it for Johnson. Keegan Johnson just outside the 20. A lot of options here with 2 timeouts. Out of the empty set. This way. Oh, comeback and turn of the shoulders by Keegan Johnson for the touchdown.
So what happens when you've got more tight ends that've got more touchdowns in the red zone than anybody in America? Look at all this. Right, and look at all the bodies it displaces, so it makes it such an easy, clear picture for the quarterback. And, you know, even if a free rusher is coming at me, I've got a one-on-one over there where my guy is going to get it, and no chance for McCutcheon to make a play on the ball.
What an adjustment by Keegan Johnson.
Johnson, straight ahead run. Avery Johnson, touchdown! Well, there's a little bit of that burst from Johnson from 10 yards out. The first points of the night.
You take the turnover. I want you to see Crooks here at the linebacker position. He vacates because he sees the quarterback initially take a drop, so he's playing pass. He vacates the box with the running back, and that's at the end of the run.
He did stay in the game. Johnson in the pocket, throws, and a nice completion, and a broken tackle inside the 20. Dante Cephas, who had the long touchdown catch that was called back earlier because of a penalty. 4th and 14. Johnson steps up, throws, and it's caught! In stride, first down. Trey Spivey again, all the way down inside the 20.
They said this is the healthiest he has been in the past 4 weeks. And he's going to keep it and run. And this is what they want to see here in Manhattan.
Oh, man. You know that their offense, when it's good, is based on a running quarterback. I'm talking about Michael Bishop, L. Roberson, Colin Klein. That's the history here. And this young man is the fastest of.
1st and 10. From the 21. Johnson to keep it. Johnson inside the 10. Avery Johnson, touchdown, Kansas State. Another rushing touchdown for Avery Johnson. That'll be his 6th on the season.
Yeah, they run the quarterback counter, pulling the left tackle. Cincinnati has got to adjust and deal with it.
Wildcats, the 2nd best rushing team in the Big 12. Johnson, play fake, throws, that's complete. That's DJ out of the backfield.
And get the ball back for the offense.
Johnson to keep it, roll, throw on the run, and sliding is Jace Brown. With flea flicker. Johnson swings it out to Giddens. Giddens down the sideline. And forced out of bounds around the 30, Anton Peak Jr.
Smart.
Johnson, flush, throwing to the end zone. He's got a man, touchdown, Trey Spivey. First touchdown of his career for the redshirt freshman. The confidence he's been playing with, and look, playing sports is in the blood. His dad, of course, is Junior Spivey, major leaguer.
Yeah.
In baseball.
And Spivey, if your quarterback's in trouble, stay alive. Stay alive. Roll to your quarterback's side. And he does a nice little dipsy-do and gets away from coverage. Knows that Johnson is heading that way. Brendan Mott, 2 of the 6-year guys who made that point to us yesterday.
Here's 4th down. Roll out. That's complete to Will Swanson, the tight end. And that's a touchdown, Kansas State. Have it multiple touchdown catches.
And we talk about this. The problem is down here in the red zone, you lose sight of the tight ends, which is why you don't want to do anything complicated. You want to
led the conference in scoring defense and pass defense. Unbelievable.
Out of a passing formation, it's a quarterback run, and Johnson using that quickness for the first down of the night for Kansas State. After the timeout, they snap it this time. Johnson throwing, taking a shot, and it's in there for a touchdown. 4th and 2, he got them all for 28.
This kind of thing opens up. They have to play man coverage. No help man coverage on the outside.
Chasing 10, first play of the drive for Avery Johnson from his 35. He wants a big one. He's got a big one. Jace Brown breaks away off 2 tackles, and he is gone. 65-yard hit. Just like that, a one-score game again. For 65 on one play.
So we get an empty look. Motion out of the backfield. You see him cross face and maintain speed. 12 Spivey. It's just one-on-one with the incredibly explosive Jace Brown. He makes him miss. Sad Patton, sad Freeler. And you just don't see that kid 17 miss a tackle very often.
It held under 30 yards so far tonight. 3rd down and forever. Johnson takes off. And he's short of the line to gain. Freeler's play brings up a 3rd down. All day for Johnson. And he has Day in there. An accurate throw to Garrett Oakley. That game starting soon against Houston as Avery Johnson and Kansas State start their drive with a strike over the middle to Garrett Oakley for a 1st down. 3 targets, 3 catches, all explosive. Johnson keeps it himself. Out to the edge where he's most comfortable. And he drives ahead for a 1st and goal upcoming for Kansas State. Big 12's best secondary in tight space down here that Kansas State's facing. Back to the air. It's juggled and caught. Automatic explosive. Garrett Oakley. This time a touchdown.
Watch the line action up front. The puller of Taylor Portier opening up the